Hi everybody, Smeep here, and I just want to take 5 minutes to bring you a very quick review of PC Builder Simulator. To be honest, for the price, it's absolutely friggin' awesome. I'm not a huge fan of the simulator series. I like Euro Truck Simulator, but other than that, I'm not really interested. But if you've ever played a simulator game, especially the recent barrage of them, you already know what to expect, especially if you have some kind of idea about how to build a PC. Basically, you're thrown into this office, and your job is to repair PCs and start making some money and make improvements to the office as you go. As you can see, there are things here that I don't own yet. You have to pay for them and be a certain level. I've been playing this game for quite a few hours now. A friend of mine decided he was going to convince me to buy it, and he did a damn good job. So I'm just going to take you through one PC repair so you can get a feel for the game. And realistically, if you've ever built a PC, you can play this game. And if you've never built a PC, to a certain extent, you could use this to learn how to build your own computer. So, this is your main office PC. The software you see on the side on the left, you don't have all of that to start with. You only have basically the shop, your emails, your music player, which is nearly pointless. There's only 4 tracks in the game, and add and remove programs. Anyway, so here's our potential jobs for the day. So this one we've already accepted in transit. Here we go. Hi, are you available for a job? I'm thinking I need to upgrade my PC. I need to benchmark it to at least 4424. Now, as far as this game goes, that's a relatively high benchmark, and the price is very low. So unless you've got the spare parts, you can reject the job. And you'll get a new email through almost immediately, so you never run out of jobs. I think there's better ways I could do that, but I'll save that for the proper review. So this person here, so $265 for payment. Weirdly, you don't set your own prices. I need to upgrade my previous PC was benchmarking 2660, so I want at least that. That's not a bad price, and that's a set of relatively cheap parts. So we'll accept that job, and that one's timed. Okay. Hi, are you available to upgrade my computer? Nah, can't be asked for these benchmark ones. I want to try and get something a little more interesting for you. Okay, well, this is a benchmark one, but again, look, the benchmark is so low compared to the price that we're going to get, so we'll accept. Then all you need to do is progress a day. You do that by going home, end the day, and then you go to work, and here we have our computers. Now, we're only going to do one of these right now, which is this one here. Just grab it, plop it on the desk. If you want to do 2 computers at once, you can do. You just have to get to the required level and purchase this desk. Then it tells you what's wrong. So we need to upgrade the CPU and upgrade to 8 GB of RAM. So first, we'll take off the casing. And it's as simple as click on remove or press number 2 and then point and click at what you want to remove. To unplug any cables that are connected to the device you're trying to remove before you take it. So we need to find out what CPU it's got. It's a Ryzen quad-core 1200. Now I don't have any of those, I know, because I just used the last one. So we're going to check if we can get that part off PCBay, which is a later on thing. No, not at the moment. So we'll go here, we'll go to CPUs and processors, and we'll order the next one up, which is going to be the 1.3. We're going to keep it cheap, just to make sure we make a profit. And you notice I haven't purchased it yet. So what else did we need to upgrade? We need to upgrade the RAM. So we need to have a look here. It's got DFL Motivator 4 gig. Now this is a bit of a point of content for me. You can put any 4 gig RAM stick in, just like with a real computer, but I think there should be a bonus for matching the type and clock speed of the RAM. But we'll come to that later. And as you can see, this computer here, the motherboard, is one where the RAM sticks are, the paired RAM sockets are 1 space apart. Again, that doesn't make a difference. It doesn't help the computer in any way, and you don't get a bonus for attention to detail. Maybe that's something they can bring in later on. But either way, we're going to go ahead and order our DFL Motivator 4 gig stick. Again, I don't think there was one on PCBay. Nope. So we'll go to the shop, go to memory, and we'll go 4 gigabyte, and we will, there it is right there, add that to the cart as well. So now we've only paid 1 lot of shipping. Now we've got 2 more PCs out the back. I'm only doing this as a quick review. Obviously, if you get them all ready to order, then you only pay 1 lot of shipping for everything. You can get it same day if you're on a timer and you've missed a part, which, trust me, if you've ever built a PC, you'll always miss a part. Next day is pretty much the standard option, and then 3 to 5 working days if you're not on a timer. We're going to go ahead and buy those. Again, I'm not going to worry too much about these computers. I'll do those in my own time. And end the day, and then we come to work on Monday. Now we've got to pay rent, so you do have you do have a drain on money. Rent and bills come out, and of course, the more computers you repair, the more your electricity bill goes up. So we'll pick up our delivery. There's our parts that we ordered, and we will go ahead and install them into the computer using the install option. Now we're going to go, so we had new RAM, we'll pop that in. Now I'm going to pop it in the correct slot because that's just what I like to do. And as you can see, the RAM is now in, and we're also going to install the new, so we need to remove the existing processor. So we open the CPU lock, take it out, and then we're going to go to our processor pile, and it's the 1300 that we just received in the post. Pop that in. Close the lock. Then, always important, you want to go to your tools, add your thermal paste, and then we're going to reinstall the cooler that came with it. We're not going to upgrade the cooler. There doesn't appear to be anything wrong with this one. Then we need to cable everything up and test it. You hit cable or 3, and you literally click and hold, and it will pair the parts up. You can put cables in through all kinds of weird angles. You don't need to remove components to get stuff out, any of the normal computer annoyances. I'm not sure if I like that or not, but you know, there it is. It makes it more of a game and less of a I'm so frustrated with this damn PC. And then we need to install our software because he wants us to run 3D Mark to test that the computer doesn't overheat and to put a benchmark on it. So what we can do is boot the computer with P. You can do that from here or in the build screen. And as you can see, we have our software here. We're going to install 3D Mark. And again, because we are a professional computer repair person, once we've installed 3D Mark, we will indeed reboot the computer. And of course, it's the fastest reboot ever. And we're going to set that running. Now, we can leave that there. As long as you don't interact with it, it will keep running. This is where you could then be building your next PC, and if you've got this far, your next one. And if you've got loads of jobs going on, you can stack them in there as well. All we're going to need to do now is wait. While we're waiting, I'm pretty sure it's going to work, so we'll make the beginner's error of putting the case back on. Now, while we're waiting, I would like to talk about a couple of things. There's a lot of, you get computers where they just send it to you, say, I don't know what's wrong with it, you find it out and you fix it. Fantastic. That was the bit I was looking forward to. However, the solutions so far up to level 6, and that's 9-10 hours of gameplay, have all been very simple. Very simple indeed. You know, does it turn on? No. Switch the power supply. Does it turn on now? Yes. Wicked. If it didn't turn on, then switch the motherboard. And the usual steps that you go through when you are trying to get a PC to work. The bit that I kind of miss loathe in real life, is when it boots, but it doesn't work properly. And you troubleshoot the computer, and it could be software based as well as hardware based. But again, this is an IT technician simulator. This is PC builder technician, PC building simulator, and I can understand why they've made that design choice. It would also mean they would have to actually replicate an operating system a bit more efficiently, or a bit more officially, than just having a fake operating system that does what it's told to do on command. So as you can see, our computer is now benchmarked and it's ready to boot. Now, just like a professional, we're not going to unplug it, power it off, or take everything out. We're just going to pick it up and everything unplugs itself. Again, that's just keeping it within the realms of a game as opposed to being annoying. And that is, in a nutshell, PC Building Simulator. So you go to your email, you say to the person, yes, I've completed the job, thank you very much, and I've leveled up and unlocked some new parts. And there we go. And then you obviously, you get your new emails come through, you pay your rent, there goes that job, all in a day's work. And that's why it's important to try and do 3 or 4 jobs in one day to make the most money possible. But that is PC Building Simulator, sorry, and I really do recommend it. For the price, it's like 15 quid. For the price, it's absolutely fantastic. I hope they add a lot more stuff to it. AMD have come on board, Intel are on board, and you can actually get real graphics cards in there. And again, you could. There is actually a tool on the main menu that allows you to learn how to build a PC. You don't need to know anything about building a PC to play this game. It is just plug and play, just like real life. Just if it doesn't fit, you're putting it in the wrong place. Anyway, give this game a try. Again, with Steam, if you don't like it after 2 hours, you can get a refund, or before 2 hours. Really, really impressed. Well done, development team.